Whoa, it's not balanced. There we go. Oh, Jennifer McCreath. Hello. Thursday, September 8th. Phone's off the hook. This video's off to a great start, isn't it, folks? It is, in fact, September 8th, 2011. The light's a little bright. I'm going to turn that down a bit. How's that? Still kind of white. You gotta look good. If we're gonna put this on YouTube, you know, you just gotta, you want people to, you know, have respect and credibility for you. Oh, we got a cat here. Oh, it's Big Danny the kitty cat. Say hi to the camera. Wave hi. Oh, he scratched me. Ow. Oh, anyway, the reason I turned the camera on today was to talk a little bit about this brand new policy. The Government of Newfoundland and Labrador Public Service Secretariat Harassment and Discrimination-Free Workplace Policy, effective September 1st, 2011. So this is a policy that applies to people who work for the Newfoundland Provincial Government Public Service. Let me look at the definition of discrimination. The refusal to employ or continue to employ, or to intentionally or unintentionally deny a right, benefit, or opportunity on the basis of an actual or perceived prohibited grounds of discrimination as outlined in the, quote, Human Rights Act 2010, end of quote. It's been well documented that that Human Rights Act was formerly a Human Rights Code. It was reviewed and amended. Basically, they did not throw in protection, explicit protection for trans people, such as myself, even though myself and many others advocated for that. In the policy world, it is not uncommon to suggest that an organization such as the Public Service would adopt a provincial government level policy as their own. At the same time, it's not unprecedented for human resource organizations to adopt their own policies and procedures that perhaps may deviate slightly. A good example, the City of Toronto, I believe, if you're an employee for the City of Toronto, gender identity and gender expression is explicitly noted. In fact, more than half of the explicit protection for trans people policies that I'm aware of are specific to human resources. So here we are, 2010, they didn't get it right. 2011, we're still sitting here unprotected. Discrimination against trans people on the basis of gender identity or gender expression is not explicitly noted and potentially could happen. I think it's great that they've reviewed this policy and updated it, but at the same time I'm quite disappointed that they did not engage or consult members of the trans community or organizations in the community that represent trans people. They did not consult me or my organizations. So here we go. We're still dealing with the same challenges, the same problems. I'm ashamed to be a Newfoundlander today. I'm ashamed to be a Canadian today. Other jurisdictions around the globe are doing a much better job recognizing trans people as having unique issues that require explicit protection in human rights codes, in healthcare systems, and we still don't have the voice. This policy right here, we did not get invited to the table to even discuss this. Definitely disappointing and upsetting, and change won't happen if we lay down on this. I'm not going to lay down on this. I'm pissed off. I'm fucking pissed off. It's a disgrace that trans people are not respected, recognized. I filed a human rights complaint just to prove my point 2 years ago against our healthcare system, and the dinosaurs have barely moved that along. It has not progressed to a hearing as of yet. So if you're trans and you're Newfoundlander, heck, if you're Canadian, you're going to have a tough time being recognized by government entities as human beings with equal rights. Come on, folks. If you're out there, if you're a trans person, if you're a trans ally, get in touch with government. Heck, get in touch with me. I'm putting together an organization, the East Coast Trans Alliance. eastcoasttransalliance.org. The more of us that can come together and speak out on these issues, the better chance that people are going to take us seriously and listen to us. I'm going to be incorporating the entity as a non-profit with other prominent trans people. That hopefully will give us even more recognition as an entity. It's not just about 1 or 2 or 3 people. It's about an organization, an entire community that has members. And it's just ridiculous that we continue to face this type of oppression and invisibility when the world has come a long way, even in the past 5 years, to recognize that there are matters that need to be addressed and are being suitably resolved in many other parts of the world. By the way, there's a provincial election coming up here in Newfoundland in October, and I would encourage you folks to think carefully about which political party you think will take human rights seriously. The Conservative government here obviously has not taken this matter seriously, nor have their civil servants. Quite disappointing. I will definitely not be voting Conservative. It's no secret that I'm a member now of the New Democratic Party of Newfoundland Labrador. That is a party I feel is the only party in this province that actually gives a damn about trans issues, lesbian issues, gay issues, so many other issues. Got to take care of everyone, not just the elites and the rich with the silver spoon in the mouth. So I encourage you to get familiar with the issues. Look at the platform. Go to the NDP website, nl.ndp.ca. Read what we stand for. Heck, go read up on what the Conservatives stand for. Read up on what the Liberals stand for. Make informed decisions. Get out there and vote, and have an educated vote. And I wish more people would take the election seriously, because the biggest challenge and problems we face is not other political parties. It's the indifferent voters. If more people stood up and voted for what they stood for, I think we'd see a huge difference in the way our political systems look like. But yeah, human rights, Newfoundland government, nothing in there recognizing gender identity or gender expression as a legitimate grounds for prohibited grounds of discrimination. So guess what they're saying is you can discriminate against me if you want. It's happened for 4 years since I've lived here and been out. Hopefully that will change, but I need everyone to step up to the plate and work together on this, because it's not just going to happen automatically. It's not going to happen because one pissed off trans woman puts a video on YouTube that, heck, who knows how many people will watch it. But yes, Jennifer McCreath saying thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.